welcome to a new Waterwave TV interview. We got the one and only Money Junkie in the building.
Hottest Mexican in the Midwest. What they like to call me on these streets, man. What's up, my boy?
That's been the push through social media a lot recently. I've been seeing you've been repping the Mexican flag.
Hell yeah, man. I'm standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Shit done changed my life, man. So hell yeah, here we are.
I mean, I met you a while ago though. It was like even before you called yourself Money Junkie.
Rico
back
Cash.
in the Cash days, you know? I feel like, yeah.
A lot of people don't know about them days, I'll tell you that much, bro.
Yeah, you've definitely changed a lot. There's been a lot of rebranding, I guess you could say.
Yeah. I died and came back for this shit. That's why I'm a zombie, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess we're currently in Minnesota, part of the Minnesota music scene in the Midwest. Have you always been in Minnesota?
Always been in Minnesota. Born in Minneapolis, grew up in Minnesota. When I was young, I was moving around a lot with my mom, so I guess that helps now with the music shit, because I know certain people from all around, you know, and it all kicks in, but yeah, I'm a Minneapolis baby for sure. Yeah, aquí nací, aquí crecí, todo, yeah.
Speak on, I guess, the Rico Cash era, and how you said you died and came back. What was like? Was that just like a real learning curve for like kind of trying to figure out who you were?
I just want to say this, man. God saved my life. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God. You know, that's just first and foremost. But Rico Cash era was something crazy, but it was something I feel like I had to go through so I could know what I know now and move how I move now. Rico Cash era, just imagine being like off 20 Zans every day, making music. Bro, I was wilding, I was robbing motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit, like jail back to back, bro, like, you know, so it's definitely part of my story. And every day I wake up, I still think about it, you know. But that's what really gave me, like, the foundation to everything I'm doing now. So I wouldn't change a thing about it. Met a lot of people, met my wave stars, set on my wave stars. That's when that started. You know. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, I have, you know, like everyone, I feel like a lot of people regret their past, bro, but like as long as you learn from it and grow from it, then, you know, it was worth it.
Yeah. Remember there was one time we were at the studio together, and you mentioned like doing drugs or whatever, but you were rolling a backwood and you put tobacco in the backwood. You rolled like a backwood spliff. And
hell yeah.
That was the first time I had ever seen someone roll a backwood spliff. I could really tell the difference, but it was like you put a little bit of tobacco in the backwood with the weed. I was like, oh, this guy different.
Yeah, I've been different, but yeah, that was some shit. I'm pretty sure you've seen that before, though. Like, after that, did you ever see that again?
I mean, I roll a lot of spliffs, like, in joints or whatever.
Okay.
But, like, yeah, in the back where that was. But, yeah, that kind of, like you just said, like, you died and came back to life.
I died, like, look, let me tell you a little something, man.
So your whole life
I was in jail, man, and I was, like, at this point, I was doing Xans every day, and Xans and alcohol are two of the substances that you could die from if you withdraw, because you could have a seizure and shit. But I didn't know that. So I'm in jail, bro, withdrawing, having crazy dreams, seeing crazy shit, but the devil was talking to me, all types of shit. Get out of jail, go home. I don't sleep. I end up hallucinating for like 4 or 5 days, bro. Then I have a seizure, bro, and one day I just wake up and like I had lost it all. I hit rock bottom, bro. I lost this girl that I had. She was like an angel to me. You know, she knows who she is, but I lost it all. Man, and I still came back, bro. And now, like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Just life is good, God is good, man. Lost it all and came back, and I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just blessed, man.
Yeah, and I guess like getting out of jail, going through that life experience, is that kind of when the rebranding into Money Junkie happened after all that?
Yeah, so then after that, man, like a year goes by and I feel stuck, man. I feel stuck. But then, you know what? I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to get back in the studio. That's when me and the Waystar started getting back together again, started hosting clubs. Boom, I dropped Chosen One. I don't know if you remember that, but I dropped this Chosen One project, and that's me. Like my angels really be with me everywhere I go. They send me signs, so I know it's real. Like I know that me, like when God put me on this earth, He said He's gonna make music, and that's how He's gonna help people. Like this is for me. Like this is what I'm gonna do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just a dream. Like I was born to do this, but yeah, I forgot what your question was.
Like that was the rebranding stage. Right?
Yeah, that's when I started it all over. I said, you know what? I'm going to do this, like, way better. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, what really changed everything was the hottest Mexican. The hottest Mexican
that's been like
your slogan.
That's been your slogan, your tagline for like.
Hell yeah, MONEYJUNKIE, hottest Mexican.
Which I think is good to have a specific route you're trying to go, right?
Exactly.
Like it's hard to do everything at once. Like to be like everywhere at once to hit every
And look,
market
if I'm being 100% real, that's why I'm going to stand out. That's why I'm going to stand out in front of all of these Minnesota rappers, bruh. Because I'm going to be the only Mexican really doing this shit. Like, ain't nobody can deny that shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going to stand, like, bruh, I'm going to just stand out, and it is what it is. But what I learned about this game is it's not so much nowadays about the talent, bruh. It's about the marketing and how you decide to market it, bruh. But like I said, like, how this Mexican shit changed my life and shit, so I'm thankful for it.
Is there any other, speaking of, like, I guess Minnesota and, like, the Mexican Spanish rappers, is there any other ones out here that, like, you want to collab with or, like, work with? Because, like, I'm familiar with at least, like, one other one that I went to school with, is young Vato. He's another one that's, like, you know, still, like, finding his lane, figuring out his sound. But, like, is there any other ones that, like, you fuck with out here that are, like, kind of on that tip or no?
Nah. Me right now, I'm dropping singles back to back. I'm trying to do this shit myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need nobody, bro. I don't need to do a feature with none of these rappers, bro. Like, I'm in that mode right now, dead ass. Like, I feel like it's me against the world sometimes, and I hate it. But it's just like, man, I used to try to really fuck with a lot of these niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then shit happens. I be hearing shit, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's life, though. But, you know, maybe someday, yeah, for sure. Like, I want to have a label and sign Minnesota artists and stuff. So. But for right now, you know, you got to hit my manager, PNP, if you want to feature. Then we can set that up. You know what I'm saying? Got to come with them dollars. But shout out my boy PNP. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Weirdo. Shout out the whole La Familia over there in L.A., man. Shout out my boy Omar. You know, they really changed my life with this shit. Now I got connections over there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think you're hitting the wave at the right time of really branding with the Mexican flag and the Spanish rap and
perfect timing.
There's a lot
God's
of
real,
artists.
bro.
Yeah.
You know, I used to, man, bro. I remember I would ask you for an interview back then. That's just me keeping 100% real, like. But you know what this tells me? Everything happens when it's supposed to, dog.
Yeah.
And what I've been realizing lately, every artist got their time, bro. So you just gotta keep working, bro. And now it's easier than ever to blow up. So. You know?
And like I guess, speaking on that tip, you've been branding yourself because I remember like when we talked in the past, it'd be like when you have your like if you're ready and you know how you want to present yourself, that's like the best time to start really doing the media runs. And you've been doing that this year or this past 6 months, super heavy with like
these past 6 months. A lot of people come up to me, like, bro, it's crazy what you're doing. Like I've never seen this before. Type of shit. Bro, remember we was walking, bro. I was walking home because we be hosting with my wave stars. At the club and stuff, but he was walking home, bro. I'm lit as hell with my glasses on, you know what I'm saying? This was in the summer. All of a sudden, the car drive by, hottest Mexican MONEYJUNKIE. I didn't even know who that was, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's all love. I love it, man, because You know, like I definitely grinded for this. I can't say I didn't.
Yeah, no, I mean, you figured out your lane, and that's like one thing that every artist has to figure out. Is they just got to figure out what lane they fit in to at least you get that initial start. And you've been traveling too. I know I seen you were with Lil Weirdo. I'm not like super familiar with like his whole career and how he gained, his rise to fame. But what's your relationship like with him, and how like, was he like someone you were looking up to? Like, damn, like he got shit on lock in like the Spanish community.
Yeah,
right
for
now.
sure. Shout out Lil Weirdo, man. Really showed love when at this. A lot of people nowadays, they be acting too cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you know that. Like, they don't gotta show love, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he shouted me out on that podcast after my manager put me in the play with him. We was in the video together. I met him. We chopped it up. You know. Told him what I got going on and stuff like that. You know, he's a real humble dude, though. I'll say that. Like, and that really goes far when you're growing and you're getting big. Being humble is number one because you could lose it all.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out Lil Weirdo, R.I.P. Money Sign Suede, man. You know what I'm saying? Got ties with Suede too. R.I.P. Suede though. So.
You spoke on the Wave Stars a few times in the interview already. That's been a crew that like you've
Shout
been
out
with
them
for a
Wave
while.
Stars. Yeah.
What's like some of the? I know you've done like shows together, clubs together, but like
Yeah.
what's I guess how what is that relationship like with you two?
Yeah. Shout out Quan, shout out Solo, shout out the CEOs, shout out LA Trello, my boy, my brother, shout out Lonnie, WS artist right there, us three. But the being a Wave Star changed my life, you know, to the point where like they helped me. Like without them I wouldn't be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So they gave me that platform, or that, you know, we built it because it was never there, so we built it. So we built it from the bottom up, and we got it going. And now, you know, it's talk of the town. But it started from nothing, and you know, I hope that a lot of people that see what we got going on take it as like, okay, you could really build your dreams. You don't gotta work a 9 to 5. You might have to work a 9 to 5 to push your dreams and shit, cause you know that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But there gotta be money coming in. But yeah, you could really chase your dreams with this shit. But back to the Wave Stars, like I said, we're a franchise now. We got different branches, you know. So we're really starting to expand, you know, like an army out here. So it's gonna spread like COVID. Okay, but hell yeah.
Is there anything you've done so far in your career that like you could be like thankful for? Like there's like a one moment that like really like clicked. Like I know obviously going to jail, like having that like life moment of like realizing, but like music wise, is there like one that stands out more than the others?
That's a great question right there. So yeah, I'll tell you one time, when I met my manager P. Hey, shout out Neil. Neil 612, man. Shout out Neil, he runs Minnesota Stand Up. So one day after I dropped I Hate Money Junkie, the video, I'm just spamming it everywhere, you know what I'm saying? This was over in August, back in August. Neil hits me up and he was like, hey, do you have any songs in Spanish? And I was like, yeah, I do, but it's not mixed yet, you know, type shit. He was like, okay, send it to me. He's like, I got this guy in LA, he's a big factor in the music scene over there. I'm like, alright, bet. I didn't think nothing of it, bro. I was at work, just chilling and shit. Boom. So I sent him the song and shit. When I'm at work, I get out of work. This was back in the summer. Every day in the summer I was jogging, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really good for you and shit. You feel good after a jog. So I was jogging, and I get a text from Neil and my manager, PNP, group chat. He's basically like introducing me, like, yo, here he is, type shit. I'm like, all right, bet. And then after that, I'm like, all right, bro. He was like, let's hop on a car. I'm like, all right, let me finish this jog and call you when I get home. Call him when I get home, man. And he picks up the phone. He's like, yo, man, I seen that I Hate Money Junkie video. He was like, you're gonna be like the next biggest Mexican artist of like the U.S. Like, you know, like I see it now. Like, you know, like he was like, look, I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna fly you out to L.A. and you know we're gonna show you around here. We just gonna talk, and that's how it went. And my mom was right there listening to that shit, and like I don't know, it was like I feel like, you know, a lot of it's with any like foreign parents, they really want you to like go to school and shit like that. You know, like chasing dreams, I feel like it's almost rare. You know, but like she was hearing everything. She was like, you know, like, damn, what the fuck? Like, you gonna get flown out, like type shit. But yeah, that was definitely one moment, man, where it was like, all right, like it's about to get real, you know, and. Yeah, I just know that like every day new opportunities come my way where it's like I can't even tell you what I'm gonna be doing by the end of tonight, you know, type shit. But it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, like I said. Thank God.
Yeah, and I know. I feel like I remember seeing like the video you posted of you maybe in that studio on that trip or something like that. I feel like you gotta you have like a certain energy on the internet that you've been like portraying of like
People tell me they could feel that shit.
Like you're like yelling, ugh. You know what I mean? Like you're like
gonna, like you don't gotta like it, but you gonna feel it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And I think that's you know like basically like the goal is like not everyone's gonna like it, but they gonna see it, and the people that do like it are gonna end up seeing it because other people are seeing it and interacting with it, however they may be. But like, what is your I guess like how do you want to push your image? Like if you were to like be Money Junkie, like who is Money Junkie? You know what I mean? Like what are you trying to like be on the internet? You know,
Money Junkie is the hottest Mexican rapper, not singer, not rapper in the whole world. I'm gonna go down in history as the hottest Mexican rapper, but I'm eventually gonna go into other lanes like Mexican regional music. You know what I'm saying? Like today, shout out Turtle. Right after this, I'm gonna go shoot a video to a corrido. You know what I'm saying? So like, but like I'm gonna be a legend for sure. Like I'm gonna change a lot of things up here, bro. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause when I blow up, like I'm everything. I'm gonna change the community, the Mexican community over here, like everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be big for my people for sure. And also I want to help people like, you know, like beat the drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I beat the drugs, bro. So like you could do it too. Like I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I was so fucked up. But like now I'm seeing better days. You know, like I want to be hope to people. And I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to do a lot of things, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's been a very...
I'm God's child, bro. I gotta do his work. You know what I'm saying?
That's been a very common theme of recent people I've interviewed and people I've even been talking to and meeting is that a lot of people have been getting sober. And I don't know if it's like a new kick of...
There's a shift going on in the world, bro. A lot of people are waking up.
And stuff, you know?
A lot of people are waking up, bro, because it's 2024, bro. Like, if you still doing the same shit you was, like... Yeah, you gonna stay there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Because every day you stay doing the same shit that's bad, it's like you're stuck and it adds up, bro. And it's just one day you're farther away from where you want to be. But you know, you got to really be ready to change, bro.
Yeah, and it's really like being a music artist is like being like the owner of your own business. So it's like it's hard to own a business and run a business if you're off the drugs all the time.
And we're in an industry where that's what this is, you know. So yeah, you could definitely get caught up in it, but you just gotta be strong. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be strong, bro.
Do you plan on rapping mainly in Spanish moving forward? Is that kind of like your goal, or just a mix of like both in the songs?
Exactly. That's a good question. So right now, what I've been noticing is that what I used to do back then was like I would just back then when I would make music, I would want people like to fuck with me in my city and shit. And when they wouldn't fuck with it, I'd be like, damn, what the fuck? They don't fuck my shit, man. Fuck these niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, okay, it's a business now, and I can actually get rich off this shit. I got big eyes on me right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna target my people, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up, shout out to the black community, man. Those are my brothers for real. Like, they were really standing behind me with this music shit before anybody was, before the Mexicans started tapping in. And that's who I grew up around, you know what I'm saying? That's who showed me love, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But now my raza starting to tap in, man. Shout out my boy Rich Primo Clothing, bro. Rich Primo Globalization. He put up on me, man. Gave me some jumpsuits and shit, showing love. You know what I'm saying? Said he fuck with my music. He out of Minneapolis. You know what I'm saying? Gonna drop me off a pack. And that's what it's about. We need more of that. We need more people coming together. But I'm gonna be that one that's gonna bring all the Mexicans together and shit. You know, when I blow up, I'm gonna set up events and shit like that. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I think it's, like I said earlier, it's like the perfect time for like the Spanish music and like the Mexican community, with like music popping out of everywhere, even like up to like, I know it's not similar to you, but like Peso Pluma, like it's just like all this shit
I'm
is
gonna do
just
something.
booming. It's like, you know, all this shit is just booming right now. It's becoming more like, I'd say like the Afro beats were hitting like last year too in a big boom.
No, it's our time
So
right
where
now,
it's
dog.
like now it's like reggaeton and like the house music stuff, and
It's everywhere.
it's starting to shine.
It's everywhere, green, white, and red. Everywhere. I'm trying to paint the city green, white, and red. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I see myself blowing up in the next 6 months.
Okay. How do you like being an artist from Minnesota? Because I know Minnesota isn't necessarily known for music besides Prince and like atmosphere. And,
Let me tell you something about Minnesota, man. And this why I hate to say it, bro, but I don't fuck with no Minnesota rappers like that, for real. Like, but let me tell you, Minnesota, bro, I feel like they don't want to see you doing better than they are. Like, if you not doing better than them, they gonna fuck with you if you show them love and shit. But the moment you start to, like, pass them, like, you know what I'm saying? By pass them, I mean numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I have this perception in my head, bro. But I just feel like we don't show our, like, we supposed to be building together, bro. You know? Everybody's doing it themselves with their own crew, trying to get to the top. You know? But imagine if we all came together type shit. Like, but I feel like everybody's just battling for that one spot to be the first to really blow out this shit.
So do you want to work with more people in Minnesota?
I would, bro. I would, but like, at the end of the day, like, I don't need to. You know, everything I've been doing is off of me, bro. I don't need to, bro. I'm at the spot where, like, I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, I definitely would. Hell yeah, you know, shit, let's do it. Let's have some fun with this shit. Yeah. Let's entertain Minnesota, dog.
Yeah, because I mean...
Look, hey, you seen that clip of me when I was riding around the city with that flag out the window? Bro, why motherfuckers was looking at me like a superhero, dog? Like, everybody had their cameras out, bro. The cops see me. They ain't say shit, dog. I swear to God. So Minnesota needs like a superhero type shit.
There isn't star power in
we need
city.
to turn us, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna speak on this now. A lot of motherfuckers be comparing me to Tekashi, bro. And I don't fuck with that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I get it, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and just say I don't.
Yeah,
but
is he like the biggest Mexican rapper or Spanish rapper like right now? Like
that,
I know he's kind of like venturing off into new lanes, but like just
he took it to a
Like,
different
like
level, bro. But I don't think he's staying on that Mexican shit like that. Like, I never seen him really push it. But yeah, he took it to a different level for real.
How did, I guess, when he was really booming with like, what was his music called? Was it Gummo and like
that was the first
like that
one.
era, you know, like that era where he was like before all the snitching shit. Was that someone that you were like? And then this is even before you were Money Junkie. This was Rico Cash.
I was in high school, bro.
Yeah, so like, were you like looking at him as like maybe that could be a blueprint for what you could do in the future, or was that just
nah, dog. I was in class. I remember. I went to Spring Lake Park High School, but I was in class, bro, and somebody shows me this Gummo song. And it's this Mexican kid with a bunch of, like, you know what I'm saying, hood niggas around him, like, you know what I'm saying, turning the fuck up and shit. And, like, it definitely was you look at that, you're like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't pay much attention to it back then, you know. I was still not even, like all deep in with the music.
Yeah. In your opinion, who are the GOATs for like in the Mexican rap community, or I guess if you want to branch out into other genres too, but like who are the
just
GOATs
in the Mexican music?
Yeah, like Mexican music. Who are your GOATs?
Right now, or like in general over time.
Whatever you consider the greatest of all time.
Like for me, it's
yeah, for you, yeah.
For me, definitely Peso Pluma is one of them, bro. Like the way he's taking over the world, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's insane, bro. You know, he's definitely one of them, bro. And I also have to say, Natal Cano, he's the one that really started the corrido tumbados movement, bro. He really, you know, paved the way for a lot of artists that's doing their thing now. But another artist, like, man, I don't know. I would probably say, like, if it's rap, I would say Money Sway. He had a big impact on people.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. Like, I see a lot of people really. His music really touched a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my manager, he was tied in with him too. You know, like, but yeah, that's one for sure. Like, I still listen to the music every day, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Do you feel? I'd say like one of my favorites is OGZ, because OGZ is like Spanish or Mexican, correct?
Yeah,
isn't he? One of my, like, he doesn't necessarily rep like the flag like that, but he was definitely like on that underground rise, and like one of the first ones that I like.
I totally,
with, you know.
I don't know why I didn't say that, but yeah, OGZ, shout out OGZ.
I
think a lot of,
it's not when you think of
even
like,
me, like
first in mind.
Even me, bro, like when you see somebody like that making it in the game and having a big impact.
Yeah.
You know, like, because back then Mexican music wasn't popping back then, like, you know, so not a lot of Mexicans would have like, you know, I feel like a lot of people won't do it unless they see a lot of people doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, you know, but yeah, shout out OGZ, you know, started a movement out there and shit.
Yeah, and I mean, like, he's not necessarily like rapping in Spanish or like repping it super hard. And I think a lot of people didn't even know that he was Mexican for, you know, the first 2-3 years of Shoreline Mafia booming.
Yeah, he looked like a white boy.
and then he had to like say it in an interview and whatnot. Where he was from and whatnot, but
shout out Peso too.
Oh yeah, Peso. Yeah, I don't know why I think of him.
Hardest essay ever, man.
Yeah, I say like that.
Shout out my boy.
Yeah,
Peso,
I meant to ask you about that too, because like, you know, he has the hardest essay ever, and you got like the hottest Mexican. So it's like do you?
Hey, he be seeing what I be doing. Bro. Let me tell you that. But shout out Peso, like, you know, right now, shit, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm running with, shit. At the end of the day, it's not the same thing. Yeah. You know, it's not. So there's nothing that should be said about it. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like.
But you know what?
That's like a good person to like tap in with, though. It's like the next stage of like fame or, you know, or fanship of like, you know, he's like that next tier that you might want to get to, and then past that, and then past that, and then past that. You know.
Yeah, there is levels to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just know, dog, that like, it's all gonna come when it's time. Mm-hmm. You know, these last 6 months, I've grew so much, like, it's crazy. I can't even tell you where I'm gonna be in 6 more months. Mm-hmm. And the way I'm thinking about it, my whole approach on this is, I'm trying to go global. Mm-hmm. You know, like, I'm not trying to like fuck that local shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm global with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just find new ways every day to, you know, reach my goal of being global. Like, mm-hmm. I see myself, like, having a big impact on the world.
Yeah.
One day.
That should definitely be everyone's goal, you know? I guess one fun one to kind of wrap it up at the end, towards the end, what's the best Mexican spot in Minneapolis to eat at? Best tacos or burritos, whatever. I need to know personally so I know where to go get some food.
Alright, well, look, me, myself, I'm a fan a lot of milanesa de pollo. And there's a sandwich, milanesa de pollo at Cuatro Milpas. You know where that is? Mm-mm. It's somewhere on Lake Street. Cuatro Milpas. Go check them out, man. I ain't gonna lie, they might have to come and check after this shit, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out them, you know. But like all the Mexican food be good, man. Like, you know.
That's good out here, especially the food trucks be banging.
Bro, we have a big Mexican population over here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go to Lake Street, it's like you think it's Mexico over there and shit. You only see Mexicans, bro. So definitely, like, I'm blessed to be in the position I am because, like, you know, right now the raza, you know, they're supporting the people a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You see how the music's going crazy.
Yeah.
So if I get my city on lock, then it's only up from there.
Yeah.
You know?
Recent single Bandera is out now.
Bandera out now, all platforms. Video coming soon. Shout out 13 Visuals. That video is gonna change a lot of things, bro. A lot of things.
Yeah, because you've been pushing yourself real hard on like the mic performances and like. Hey, did you shoot the one of you hanging out the car? Is that from that for that video?
Bandera.
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say I've seen that clip.
I'm in the club right now con mi bandera y sabe mi letra. Yeah, Bandera. Money Junkie, no ando con mamá, siempre ando activo.
I might have to put on like Google Translate for that song or something so I can read it.
Look, bro, y'all might as well start doing that now, cause like, you know, like it's only gonna be more of it, and then y'all gonna see it everywhere. So y'all might as well just know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But Bandera coming soon on all platforms, man. By the way, Bandera means flag. You know, a lot of people be asking, but Bandera means flag, and the song isn't meant to like just stand on like Mexican flags. Like that's what we pushing. Like, man, when you hear that song, bro, like wherever you from, just bang that flag. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Is there any closing comments? Anything you'd like to add before we send it out?
Yeah, I want to say, everybody that hate me and be hating, I love y'all. Like, I love Money Junkie coming soon. You know, shout out to Eric for this interview. This one his phone, cause it's like, you know, the time I was supposed to do it when the time is right, and the time is right now. So, roll the dice, man. You know what I'm saying? Siempre para adelante, nunca para atrás. Shout out my team, Waystar. Shout out PMP. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody around me. Really pushed me. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real. And man, the next 6 months, man, I'm trying to take over the city. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, shout out Money Junkie for sliding through. Shout out to his whole crew. Follow him on Instagram. It's on the screen. It's also in the description. Come shop with us at 1521 Como Avenue Southeast, Minneapolis, Minnesota, where we got Jordans, we got vintage, we got hype, designer, all that cool stuff.
Yeah.
Follow us at Waterwave TV on all platforms. And once again, like, subscribe, share, check out his music, check out our page.
Hey, Money Junkie, hottest Mexican. Thank you, God. We out there. You know what I'm saying?
Peace out.